Alright, I think we're just going to jump straight in. My colours are all a little bit off now. That kind of sucks. Drop the contrast just a bit. That's too far. That's too far too. That'll do. Kind of. I think that's good. Yeah, that'll do. All right, let's just jump straight into Scrim. Because I mean, we're only on for like what, 2 hours, so we kind of want to get things done like as quickly as possible. Let's do it. Oh yeah, that's the other thing as well. That'd be good, wouldn't it? All right, Lydia. Get off. Oh, Liam in house as well. Hello, mate. How are you? How you doing, bro, Seth? You good? I'm good. I'm doing all right. I'm doing pretty good. Getting things done. I need to figure out though what it is that we're going to do next. So I'm so glad though. We've got 0 star. That's great. What we need to do now is really like encourage our enchantment skills. Like that's what we need to do. We need to get them just a little bit higher, just so we can. Oh no, wait, where am I? There we go. Just so that we can actually just get shit together. Yeah, man, you got your holiday. What are you gonna do? Did you say because it was a while ago, but you were just like, yeah, man, I'm gonna go to Newcastle. That'd be pretty cool. If it is like that you're still doing. If not, well, I'm sure that you can figure something else out. You know what? Let me take a look. I need to really upgrade that stuff. I also really need to like just get better armor. What's next on the list? Let me take a look. Light armor. Here it is. Okay. Custom fit. Yeah, let me just get like extra light armor. Better light armor. That's better. That's the word that we're looking for. Okay, however, if I worked on my smithing, then I could potentially just make myself dragon scale armor and just, avoid all of that shit. But it's going to be pretty boring to do on stream. Or would it? That's the question. Okay, let me. It's on a workbench. No, that's just to upgrade your stuff. Yeah, I've got to go over here. Okay, right. So we've got leather. Is that it? Really? Oh, maybe it's because my smithing isn't actually that high. Steel. Elven, that's what's next. And then advanced. Scaled and plate armor. That's what I need. Glass. Dragon. Oh, dragon. Yes. So good. Oh, and Daedric. Orcish. Yes. Yes. This is what I need. Arcane Blacksmith. Get improvements on magical gear. It's going to take bloody forever, though. So you're going to Newcastle at the end of this month, but you'll find things to do next week for sure. Dragon Scale Armor would be cool. I agree, mate. Dragon Scale Armor would be real cool. But I've only got, like, so much stuff, and it's night time as well, so I can't exactly, like, just demand that they give me. I mean, I suppose I could, but... Yeah, Zenithar Amulet. Ethereum Shard. I still don't know what that does. Just fine, I suppose. Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. I mean, maybe I should just, like, get this one out of the way. We'll do that. The unusual gem. I'll go off, like, sell that to somebody. Got all of this stuff. Oh, man, there's so much. So much to do. Such little time. Still got all of these as well, and I don't need half of these. Your PSM ran out and you have no idea. Oh, no. I've just actually drunk one. That's fine. You went to go and get the free games that said £98 for items in the cart. Damn. That's a sick amount of cheese. Too much, really. Should I try and, like, break in here? I think I should try and break in here. War Maidens. So I'm guessing you're gonna just, like, you're gonna do your PSN? Alright, Lydia, keep your shit together. Oh, you already have one of them anyway? Well, okay, that's good. You would have been awkward if you weren't properly paying attention. You bought them by accident. Oh my god, yeah. Because you can't even get a refund on PSN, I don't think. And that's like really shit. That's just salt. That's just, nah. There's nothing special in there. That's just tomatoes. That's just flour. I hope it was her that was yawning. Oh no, she's found us. Time to go.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Okay, I'm leaving. You're excited for Man in Medan though. It's supposed to be spooky. It is supposed to be spooky. Damn. Alright. I need to get better at my my sneaking. That's what I need.
Why sure is that a Sora star?
It is.
How did you come to possess such a rare treasure?
There's like a toggle button where you can just like continue walking. I don't know, maybe. This is cheating, by the way. This is like super cheating. Let me see. Controls. That's what I want. Toggle POV, sprint. Sprint is alt. Oh my god, sprint is alt. Toggle always run. That's caps. Auto move is C. That's what I need. Booyah. Okay, right. Now, in theory, this will work. But I'm not sure if it does. And yes, I am cheating. Because it's like a great way of just leveling up like well quickly. Okay, right. So it's just down there. You're going to just go back to Fall Guys. That's fair. Oh, yes, she did get a really cute machine outfit. It is very her. Okay, I don't know whether or not this is actually working. Going up. It's actually going up. Okay, cool. Right, I think after the stream, I might just leave it on this for a short while, because this is like the best way of leveling up like really quickly. think so, at least. Unless I just, like, sneak everywhere. Okay, alright. Let's drop off a bunch of stuff. And then we'll go and do a quest. Okay, right. Store that. Store that. We're going to keep those. Keep that. Drop one of those. I'll drop that. Actually, no, I'll keep all those. Keep that. I'm going to drop 4 of those. Because we need, we're going to need the space if we're going to make lots of money. I'm jealous of all the cool outfits you have. I just look like boring bean. Mate, well, if you're anything like Charlotte, what you can do is you can just spend your, you know, your fun bucks. Just get more. There you go. Or head into the store, mate, and get some bits. Okay. Much stuff. Oh man, I've got so much carrying capacity now. That's great. Okay, right, good. Good. Let's go. But yeah, to be fair as well, like me and Charlotte, because we bought the game, we actually do have God, what's it called? Yeah, the season pass. As like thanks. Right, I'm not going to Solstheim. Let's go to Arngeir. We'll get that sorted. This is nice and bright. It do be looking a lot better. Yeah, it was really cool of them to do that. Kind of like a thanks for supporting in like the early days kind of thing. But I mean, even for the price that it was well worth the money.
Ah, you've retrieved the horn of Jürgen Wunko. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push.
Hey Ellie, how you doing? It's great to have you back. We're just chit-chatting and kind of like hanging out. It's nice. Right, let's get these guys doing their thing. Yes, yeah, yes. Your boy here is about to teach me how to say "da." There you go.
With all 3 words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wolfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Da. You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeard. Grom, Davan, Da, Rock. Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards.
Taste my voice.
Unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
Sweet, I got a base now. Woo! Cool. Hey Ellie, how you doing? How was your day? How you been getting on? Okay, I'm good, thanks. One more day at work, then I got a few days booked off. Liam has a week off. I'm sure he's about to love life. I love the shouts on Skyrim, use them so much. I really like the one that makes you go invisible. It's so cool. And I love just like actually, well, Become Ethereal was pretty cool too. But like just trying to like find all the shouts and stuff is just like really cool. It's just really great. So actually I might just do that. It just means like delving into like some dungeons and stuff, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I think that's gonna be pretty cool. Okay. That sounds super good. You got anything planned for your time off? That's a question for Liam. I wonder actually, can I... My day was okay apart from this morning. I got told off by an old man on my way to... Yeah, I saw your message, but obviously I was getting ready for this, so I never got to it. Right, I can't do this one just yet because I need to clear the skies before I can actually head to the peak and see Parthenax. Or Parthenon, if you will. But yeah, so can you tell us about the OAP then? The old man, what did he do? What did you do that was so... What did you do that was so objectionable? That's enough. Okay, right. I'm gonna try and find Arngeir. See whether or not you can actually point me in the direction of any like tombs or anything where I can just find like shouts and stuff. You can, but your message would be quite chunky. Is that okay? I'm fine with it. I don't think Nightbot's gonna have anything against it. I don't think. If it does though, then you could drop it in the Discord and then we can just read it on here. You know, it's whatever you want to do. Unless it's like a private thing or something, in which case, you know, don't feel like you have to. So nothing too crazy. Going to be chilling a fair bit. Probably see my nan. Yeah, what happened? Yeah. Liam loves his chill sesh. It's going to be a chill sesh. Okay. Where's my boy? If not, would you guys be object to me having a map and using said map with all the different locations? Technically it's cheating. I mean, I say a lot of things are cheating, they're not really cheating, but you know. Ah, there he is.
Sky, guard you. As I said, you will know you are ready when your voice can open the path to him. The voice was although this gift has often true mastery in the contemplation of the sky. We study the way of the voice.
No, nothing private, but it may just fill the screen until we message more. That sounds really nice and well observed. Not the screen, but the chat. Filling up the chat's fine. Don't worry about filling up the chat. It's all good.
Dragonborn, it is a privilege to guide you towards mastery of your
I'm totally okay with it. Yeah, why don't the others talk, actually? What's up with that?
Their voices are too powerful for anyone not trained in the way to withstand. Even a whisper could kill you.
Again, though, that's if you're happy to talk to us about it.
Very few are, but in your case, Dragon 5, when your voice can open the path, dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinnereth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do.
I love the lore behind
For
this.
most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort. spoke the traditional words of greeting to a dragonborn who has accepted our guidance. The same words were used to
Getting
greet
shouted
the
by
young
old people is the
Talos
worst. It really is.
to High Hrothgar before he became the Emperor Tiber Septim.
You kind of want to just tell them to, like, you know, just like fuck off. Old man. They don't understand what you're saying because they don't listen. That's true. But this was before Ellie was at work. This wasn't even when she was at work. Here we go. All right. Yep. Just bring him incoming. We're going to do like a running narration for this. Let's just... Wait, let me just do that. I'm going to get some music playing. Should we get some dramatic music playing? Shit, whatever I want. Okay, this probably isn't it. You know what? Yeah, we'll just keep this music on then. Screw it. All right. Okay. So I was driving to work early in the morning like usual, and you take the back roads. Yeah, great. And this one road was 60 miles per hour and it's pretty straight. Okay, cool, yeah. So obviously you're going to be driving at like, you know, 60 or near enough at 60. The OAP in front of me was going 30 miles per hour. It was early in the morning. I was trying to get to work. So I won't lie, I was a bit irritated and decided to be a bit of a knobhead and get up super close behind him. I know I'm in the wrong. Yeah, you're not supposed to tailgate. I'm guessing it was also like multiple kind of like things. To be fair, as long as you're like a few car lengths behind, that's fine. But if you're like real close and they slammed on the brakes, obviously you would be in the wrong. But okay, cool. It's early in the morning. There's no reason to be driving that slowly though, is there? Especially because people are supposed to be getting off to work. So I recognize that you did a wrong thing, but I'm also with you on this one because I do like similar things as well. It does bother me.
Voice within.
Right, let me just get this on.
The traditional word, the same words were used to. Long has the storm come. By our breath, you are Ismir now, dragon of the north.
Okay, cool. We're done.
Hearken to it.
All right. Anyway. So we got all the way to the bottom of the road, and there's a small bridge where you have to stop and give way to the people coming from the opposite direction. There was nobody coming, but he stopped anyway. Right, so I'm guessing from this point then, he decided he wanted to get out, come and talk to you. Alright, with this, he stops his car, gets out, slams his door shut, approaches my car, and bangs so hard on my window. Yeah, you see, that's not necessary. Okay, right, obviously, he reckons, like, yeah, he probably obviously saw you that you're a woman as well, and he was just like, I'm not gonna let some woman get all shitty with me, like, children have no fucking, like, respect for their elders. Alright, I wind my window down, he's like, if you want to get in my boot, I'll open it for you. So you were like, mate, you're going 30 miles per hour in a 60, you're a hazard. True, good point. And I'm glad as well that you're like, you know, you didn't take no shit from the guy too, because like, fuck that. He points at me. Oh, yeah, the OAP finger. Okay, yep. Stop. Alright, stop driving up my ass. Man, fucking start driving like you actually got somewhere to be. Fucking hell. Am I right? A minute. I need... What do I need? Man, what I really need is like... I was like, bro, okay, burst out life and he couldn't keep a straight face. Yeah, of course. So obviously that made him angrier, I'm guessing. I really hope it made him angrier. Silent Moon Camp, Bleak Force Camp. Yeah, so these are the dragon tombs, I think. Or Skybound Watch. Okay, yeah, let's just do... I looked in my middle mirror. There were so many cars behind us, all frustrated because he's keeping everyone waiting. So there's actually people behind you as well. That's even shittier. Like, the thing that he absolutely should not be doing is, like, you know, purely for the sake of his own ego, The guy directly behind me was pissing himself. I assume we could hear all of this. Yeah, exactly. So he's finding it funny because he's just like, what the fuck is this guy on? Like, it's ridiculous. It was rush hour. Yeah, exactly. So, like, the selfish thing for this guy to do is to drive as slowly as he was, like, driving. And then also just, like, holding up everybody else just so that he could, like, sate his own ego and talk to you about it. Or rather accuse you of being, like, a bad driver or something. Totally ridiculous. Ridiculously self-indulgent. Fuck that guy. You're in the right. That's my main takeaway with this, basically. Is you're in the right, that guy sucks. Okay, actually, what I'm going to do first, I'm going to... No, I'm not. Also, your reenactment with the finger was spot on. Yeah, I've seen it all before, trust me. I have seen these people. I know exactly what they're like. They fucking suck. I hate them. Honestly, fuck those guys in particular. All of them. Shitty people doing shitty things. It makes me so mad. Because there's no need for it. There really isn't. Like, no one... Actually, wait a minute. Before I do anything, I'm just going to quickly nip to... I don't know. Oh, God. I need, like, the closest place. It will be in Whiterun, actually. Dragon's Reach. Yeah. They feel the need to, like... Kind of... like, tell you how it is. He probably saw you in a rearview mirror. Oh, typical woman. I'm fully with you on this. It would have really pissed me off. Yeah, Liam actually gets pretty bad road rage. As well. The thing is, he had a rear dash cam. I think I'm going to have my debut on the Whittlesea Facebook page and have the whole elderly population of Whittlesea on you, which is 90% the whole population. You know what?
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss
There are going to be people that support you, though, as well. They're just like, yes, like... Obviously, she shouldn't have been driving that close to you, but at the same time as well. And that's the thing that's going to piss people off because they're going to be like, look, he's driving at 30. That's ridiculous. Like, why? Why would you do that? You've done nothing wrong. Absolutely not. Okay, right. Before I buy anything else, I just need to see what magic I actually have available. So I don't have any alteration.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passion.
The fact that when you said he's doing 30 and 60, he had nothing to say but point. Yeah, exactly.
Take a look.
Shitty people. Honestly, because they don't have anything to say in that. They believe that they are 100% just exactly where they deserve to be. He knew you were right, but he wanted to do something exactly that. You've already planned your response. Sorry, mate. I was just trying to show you how to use the acceleration pedal due to you going 30 and a 60. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, you've got to be ready for these people as well because they will come at you with like everything that they can. You gotta just like give it back to them twice as much. Okay, right. We're gonna get. That's good. That's good too. Yeah, it's a good one. You'll be hung in the square if the elderly had your way. My behaviour is despicable when you're at risk of society. I mean, to be fair, Ellie, you are. I've never seen somebody so dangerous in all their life. Frankly, I'd be right behind him as well. I'd be the one stringing you up because you're just too dangerous, is basically what it is. It's not good enough, sorry. Old people suck. Yeah, they do. It's just like, it's such a shitty thing to do, honestly, it really is. Right, we'll get some of that. Can I sell anything to this guy? No. Even Azura-san doesn't really get much. That sucks. Okay.
Remember, you're mine.
Hey, you're a maniac. Somebody stop you. Oh no. I can't disenchant anything, but I can enchant that. I'm gonna get it with. Yes. Soul Trap. But I can only give it Soul Trap, which is fine. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll do this with... Thank you for having my back inside of me. Yeah, I mean, what else are we going to do? Like, if I was in the car with you, I'd just be like, fuck off, dude. You know? Like, you're being a danger. You're slowing everybody down. We stand Joan. She's a queen. She's a queen. My grandma is Joan Minnie. Sorry, should have elaborated. She's 94, and I guarantee if she was driving, she wouldn't be a fucking idiot. So there. Hey, enchantment went up. Wish you were all with me. It would have been so funny. It really would have done. Can you imagine that? He gets out and he just like walks over to this fucking car, and it's just like there's so many people in it as well, and we're all just like, walk away, bro. That's good. Okay. Yeah, so I only get 13 if I actually do a black soul gem. Still, I mean, that's alright. I'm gonna give this a cool name. Archer Eyes. Sweet. That'll do. But yeah, no, it would have been really funny, but also like really infuriating at the same time. You and Liam going in and me and Charlotte putting our 2 pence in. Yeah, exactly. It's all like, you know, we're all just tagging each other in, just like, all right, Liam, give him some. And then Liam's just like, you're a fucking danger, giving him the finger. And then I'm just like, and you're being a dickhead. And then Ellie's just like, why don't you learn how to fucking drive? And then Charlotte's just like, yeah. Charlotte be like, I'm learning how to drive right now, and I wouldn't drive like that because you're a fucking idiot. Idiot. Would have gone hard. It would have been. It would have been a lot of fun. Would have been a lot of fun. But you know what? We do with this, like, you let them get on with it, and then you're just like, right, that's that over with. We're gonna just move on to the next one. Honestly, these people makes me mad. So mad. Can we get some madges in the chat? If I do make my debut into Wilsey Page, I'll invite you all into temporary Batman. Yeah, absolutely. You know, we stan Ellie. We've got to look out for our girl. That's it. They're the madges. Yeah. Madge them up. You know, and I bet he's got like some sort of stereotypical old man name as well, like Peter. Or, I don't know, fucking Richard or some bollocks like that. Fucking cunty names. Well, shitty cunty names. Appreciate you all. Well, you know, we're here for you. Yeah, John. Ooh. Okay, I think that's just a flyover. The guy has a front and rear dash cam. We know what type of guy he is. Yeah, absolutely. He's somebody that always feels like he's in the right. And he always wants some evidence just in case, just so that he can feel justified in his actions. You had a really angry Reginald once. Oh my god. The fact that they were called Reginald is just like amazing. I think this this dragon might come to attack me, you know. Okay, I guess he won't. He strikes you as original for sure. Okay, right, we're going up this way. He's obviously had it happen before, probably the same idiot. Maybe the same idiot, yeah. It's just so sad. As well, like, why would you even act like that? It's really unfair. You know, he's just like... And fucking, like, blocking up all the traffic as well just because you think that you're in the right is even worse. It really is. I have no patience for people like that whatsoever. It's, do you know what it is? It's selfish. You know, no, it's not selfish. It's shellfish. The man's all crabby, but all he's doing is acting like a shrimp. When really, and then there's our Ellie over there being a lobster, being all like, just driving, bro. You got a problem with that? Then he's like, yeah, I got a problem with that, and she's just like, well, see me on Facebook then. I think this guy might be.
Ah! Oh, my kind, you startled me. There's a necromancer around here.
Okay, never mind.
Can you help me? He's in the tomb doing God's know.
Crabby,
what
crusty,
with my
and dusty
dead
old man.
relatives.
If I read my 1.2, he would have had a heart attack and croaked it. I think so.
Val's Baron. My family has never really seen eye to eye with him. And he's finally gone off the deep end. He's gone in to defile our family tomb by using our ancestors.
You're probably
for
the
his
highlight of this sad day.
dark elf
100%.
necromancy. My aunt went in after him, but she hasn't come out yet, and I don't think I can take him by myself. I'm not proud of it. I'm terrified of that place, and Aunt Agna knows it. My dad locked me in there in a drunken rage when he left us. 3 days in there eating the offerings left for our dead before Aunt Agna found me. Can you help me? He's in the tomb doing God's
All right,
know what
we'll
with
go
my
in there.
dead relatives. Great. I'll unlock the door and meet you inside. Then you can lead the way.
Here's the thing as well, though, right? Like, having to deal with that sort of thing. I'm guessing if it's rush hour traffic, it must have been about, what, like... Okay. That's... Right, fine. You know, it kind of, like, sets the tone for your day as well. So that could make your day, like, really shit. You know, which isn't fair, really, is it? Okay, right. I can only take some of these, so I'm guessing... Oh, that's weird. Okay, never mind. What a sad little life, Jane.
We should get after Val's Baron before he does.
He does unspeakable things. Okay, right, there's a Draugr. I can hear things moving around. But yeah, no, have you seen that meme? It's a sad... What a sad little life, Jane. I don't think I have. Which is odd for me because I've seen most memes. Every meme. Got him. It's from Kundami. Oh my god, was it the guy who lost? And he thought like for sure that he was going to win. Oh, do you see that headshot, by the way? Oh yeah, doing that one. All right. Shall we pause this and quickly watch a little bit of YouTube? Is that what we want to do? Because we can do that. 100%. Losing off my property. All right, come on. Let's watch it. Let's watch it real quick. Okay. Right. What a sad little life, Jane. What a sad little life, Jane. Oh my god, that's a full episode. Shall we watch the full clip? Let's watch the full clip. God, look at him. All right, let's do it. Oh,
Great work.
Okay, never mind.
Great team, which is what
fucking Dropbox. Honestly. Okay, right. Do we need subtitles to hear properly? I'll leave the subtitles on.
In fourth place is me.
I don't know what is looking ahead of me.
You won, Jane.
Oh my god.
Enjoy the money. I hope it makes
Oh
you
my
very
God.
happy. Dear Lord, what a sad little life, Jane. You ruined my night.
Look at them all. They're so
completely,
fucking like just.
So you could have the money, but I hope now you spend it on getting some lessons in grace and decorum, because you have all the grace of a reversing dump truck without any tyres on.
I don't get it.
Well, you wouldn't, let's be honest. There's nobody in there, love. So, Jane, take your money and get off my property.
So,
Well done, Jane.
thanks.
Incredible scenes. Oh. You love it so much. Yeah. Oh, it's great. Oh my god. It's incredible. I've never like had to deal with anybody like that. And I hope I never have to. But that's incredible. What a sad little life, Jane. The thing is as well, like he like was doing that 100% thinking like, you know, this is my gotcha moment, that's it. Hilarious every time you watch it. It reminds me of the time that man shouted on the train. Oh, what, the guy that was like, by the way, look at that. I did that. This is the first class, can we have some decorum? Yeah, yeah, literally that. It's hilarious. Okay, cool. You got all the grace and decorum of reversing dump truck without any tyres on. It's perfect, isn't it? But yeah. Yeah, it's because it was super full, so loads of people were in first class and there were ladies talking about sex, yeah. That was it. Like, I mean, they were kind of like the, from what I understand, because I wasn't there. This was when Charlotte was travelling to Cambridge, I think? From Cambridge? It was one of the two. But, I'll take that. Yeah. But yeah, the guy was like, you know, proper snobby, but yeah. This is England, what does he expect? 100%. But yeah, oh yeah, it's Cambridge from Peterborough, yeah, that was it. So, you know, I mean, the type of people that live in Cambridge, you know, he's exactly the sort of person that just be like, you need to have some decorum, this is ridiculous, preposterous even. When you used to travel every week, yeah, that was it. But yeah, but you know, from what I understand, it was like they were proper scummy mummy types, which is just like, you know, exactly what you'd expect.
Hey, those belong to my family. Fine, take whatever you want, so long as you help me get rid of Val's.
Thank you. I will do just that. So yeah, so they were, it was insane. The whole carriage was just silent for about 10 seconds. Amazing. Because obviously, like, it was so full, right? So obviously when it's really full, the train staff are just like, you know what, just go to first class. Just get over there because it'll be easier for everybody. And that way you don't have people clustered together, like, passing out and stuff. But obviously this guy, he had, like, paid for it. Right, so he's just wanting to have like his first class experience, and yeah, obviously not getting it. It's still incredible.
No, and Agna. Talos, why didn't I go in with her?
And that's a shame.
He's barred the door. Gods only know how he's defiling the bodies of my ancestors in there. Agna Daniel once told me there's a secret room deeper in, where they buried disgraced members of the family. Maybe that will get us into the main chamber.
We just got that on video. All the meme pages with a pager for it. Lab will be all over it, 100%. They'd just be like, this is gold right here. I mean, like, you know, all you need to do, I suppose, is just like habitually take like trains everywhere that you go, and eventually something will happen. You know, and just have a phone with you that's like always just like ready to go, and then boom, like immediately on TikTok. I suppose I don't have money. Yeah, I wear a GoPro at all times. I have a GoPro, so yes, you can do that. Every time you take a trip somewhere, I'll just be like, GoPro. have you got your keys? You got your GoPro? Okay, good. Have fun. Try and catch something. You're gonna say GoPro, yeah. Hello, Beans. How are you doing, mate? How are you? How's your day been? How's everything? We're talking about outraged people doing outrageous things. Good. How about me? I'm very good, mate. Thank you. I've had a pretty decent day. It's been a long day, but it's been quite good. And yeah, I'm pretty good. You've been fine? Excellent. Glad to hear it. But yeah, no, Charlotte always sees fun things whenever she goes to Cambridge. Like, she saw one guy relieving himself into an empty tin of beans. That was weird. German family rating crisps last month. That was always a good one. You haven't eaten since I got back, so you're just going to make yourself a toast. Yummy. A toasty. Oh, amazing. What's going in your toasty? Okay, I'm just going to continue doing this, I guess. Alright, he's broken. Amazing. He's not going down without a fight, though. I'll give him that. But yeah, well, that a man was relieving himself. Yeah, so I think I'm not sure what he was doing because this was Charlotte that saw it. But from what I understand, it was in Cambridge, not train. Yeah, absolutely. But it was like I want to say he was probably whacking one off, I think, but that's really down to Charlotte to like clarify. But yeah, I'm not actually sure what I have to put in it, but if all else fails, you can't go wrong with just cheese. You fucking love just cheese. The thing is though, really, like, you're lactose intolerant, aren't you? So that's also a really risky play for you. But yeah, cheese is your life. Charlotte loves cheese. Charlotte could eat an all cheese diet. She'd be fine with that. Yeah, whacking one off, you're saving that. You can have it, man. You can have it for free. That's fine. But yeah, if in case I need to clarify, that means masturbating. Or at least I understand. But having said that, you know, if it's like an empty tin of beans, like, if that's got like a jagged edge or something like that, oh man, you gotta be careful. Lots of gold now. Before I do anything. Ouchies. Yeah. Yeah, big ouchies. What is it? Candlelight. Yeah, candlelight. Let's... Yeah, it follows me. Okay, cool. Oh, I love candlelight. I'll take that. It's empty. Yeah, he was playing a dangerous game. Exactly, yeah. Free circumcision. That's also true. Yeah, although I suppose if you really need one in the UK, you can just get one on the EHS. Satisfied taste buds over aggressive stomachache and the shits. Yes. Yes, that too. Yeah, and to be fair, I mean, I saw your retweet as well, actually. Where I was like, oh god, what was it? Like, it was like loving food that is only ever going to come back and just hurt you. Oh god. Okay. Can I... Alright, so we can. Yeah, if you're lactose, you'd still eat cheese every damn day. Yes. You're having a great day. Let's ruin it by eating something that will cause me pain or something. Yes, yes, 100%. Alright, come on, guys, let's go. Yeah, we got them all through.
We're not killing them. They were already dead. I'll tell you more about it when we're near... My dad locked me in... That dark elf.
Is about to be a dead elf. That's really good. Yeah, let's just take all of that. That's fine. Can't escape the feeling that I'm being taken for a ride somewhere. But yeah. Yeah, back soon. Alright, yeah, see you later. Luckily with your allergy we don't eat it. I hope you have the cheesiest of toasties. Thank you, my love. Fill me in your allergy when I'm back. 100%. Oh my god. What is this? There we go. Oh, it's stealing away my headshots. That's right, get it from that, biatch. Okay, right, I think... Oh, damn, yeah, I'm out of charges for this. That sucks. Okay, right, what do we need to do now? Yeah, no, I'm glad that this guy hasn't actually died yet. Though maybe I should... Do I have any restoration? Healing hands!
Suddenly I feel much better.
Alright, cool. But yeah, anyway. Beans, what have you been up to today, mate? What have you been getting up to? What you been doing, you little scamp? Oh god. No, don't heal it. Yes, Lydia, get it. It's just a skeever tail. Okay, right, I don't actually have enough magic to use these. That's fair. You have nothing to do other than annoy someone on Discord? No, I mean, just in general, like, what's your day been like? What have you been up to? Or have you just, I suppose, actually, yeah, because you wouldn't be on... You wouldn't be at school, would you? I don't know, actually. Are you still at school? Like, this weekend? This month? Or, is that, like... Is that all broken up now? Let's just take that. I'm going to take all of it. You want Kazuya, that's it. Oh, Genshin. I know. I remember. Oh, he resisted the soul trap. Interesting. You don't know how to get 60 wishes, though. I'm sure you'll find a way. You got it. You can do it. Okay, he's dead. Fair enough. You're off in 18 days. Oh man, do you know what? Right, when summer was coming around, I used to just like count down the days. Or you need to get 60 wishes in 18 days. It could be one or the other one. I don't know. I don't know. It's a difficulty with talking on Twitch because there's like a little bit of a delay as well. It's always all over the place. Okay. Ah, Kazuya's banner changes in 18 days. Right, I see. And if I knew like Genshin stuff, like I'm sure I'd be a lot better at talking about this. You just get bored by the end? Ah. I always used to hate going back to school. Oh, damn it, you idiot. Yes, Lydia, get him.
He said that the bear is still away.
Alright, anyway, where were we? Okay, alright. Trust me, if you knew Genshin, Shah would be running away. Genshin players are ultra virgins. Wow. Is it like if you've had sex, like your virginity will grow back? Like that's how virgin they are. Ah. Yes. Okay. Fair enough. It undoes the deed. Amazing. Can't imagine living my life like that. That's it. Well, I mean, thanks for like giving me a heads up, dude. Because you know, otherwise I may have accidentally played it, and then Charlotte, you would have had to deal with that all over again. Awful, awful. I'm welcome. Thank you. Thank you. I'll never forget. Okay, right. So we've got dragon, bear, moth. Wolf. Snake. Ow. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Found it. Passage goes through the sarcophagus. I don't like this, but we'd better keep going. Val's Baron will die for what he's done.
Alright. Let's go sneaky. Sneaky like. Okay, what we're going to do as well. First of all, we'll chuck that on. What we are going to do, my dudes, is we're going to pull out some poison. I'm going to poison our bow. I'm going to hit Valsvaran for everything that he's worth. Oh well, okay. Fair enough then. I only have 2 gold. That sucks. Okay, right. Well, that looks like it's the correct way to go. So technically you would only need 51 wishes for a 90 pity pool, but that could come earlier. Dude, I don't know. I don't understand what you're saying. I genuinely don't get any of it. Like, if you... I swear if I lose 50-50, me be sad. So, what? Is there like a 50-50% chance of you losing? You get a guaranteed 5-star at 90 wishes. Right, okay. And a 5-star is great. It's like the best.
I think this door should lead to the main burial. Where Klaus is holed up.
Kinda.
Let's get in there and put an end to this.
Okay. Well, before we do anything. What's this? Burial one. Okay. This is huge for a tomb. Okay, there's your boy. The event ones have higher chances than standard, so 50, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. 10% for each standard 5-star and 50 for the event one. Okay, cool. So you'll pull like an event one with like a greater regularity because that's the event one, but there's always the chance of getting like a different one as well.
I'll return my ancestors to Sovngarde, and you with them.
Sovngarde is a myth, you swit. And now you can join your ancestors in service.
You wish we had chocolate. I'm so nice. Okay, right. It's pure 50-50 because there are being 5 standards, but it's a high chance of event than a specific standard. Right, okay. Alright. I gotta do something now because this guy's gonna get himself killed otherwise if he isn't careful. Here we go.
Please take this and leave me to see to Aunt Agna and my other family members.
Oh, so I got it. Hilgren's chest key. Nice. I'm starting to think that this place doesn't actually have any, God, what's it called? Any, like, dragon shout or anything like that. That's going to really suck. I did that purely to get that, but fine. Alright, we did it. There's a lot of dead bodies. Let's get that. Gonna get that. That's cool. We'll take that. Take that. Take that. Take that, that. Okay, well, anyway, Beans, good luck with your Genshin. I'm sure you'll manage it. You know, you're young. You've got the energy to do this sort of thing over and over again. If you need to. You know, and, you know, all you gotta do is just be persistent with it, I guess. You know, and never buy the fucking microtransactions, because they're the worst. actually. Yeah. If you don't get Kazuya, he will take like a year for him to come out. Yeah. There's not really much that you can do about that, though, unfortunately. You know, I hope that you do get it. But if you don't, well, I mean, it's not the end of the world, is it? You know, there's always going to be other characters as well, that's the thing. Okay. Nice. Garnet. Gold necklace. Gold. Amethyst. Diamond. Leather helmet. Trendy. Is this it? There's this one too. Steel plate armor. Sanctified battle axe. Alright, cool. Let's get that. Get that out of here. Okay, alright, so yeah, there are no there's no dragons. That sucks. But alright. At least if you lose a 50-50, you're guaranteed to get the next event 5-star. Exactly, there you go. You know, so there's always pros to this. You know, as unfortunate as it is, it's just, you know, you just gotta be persistent with it. You'll manage it though. You'll do good. Okay, alright. So it's 9:15. We have no extra dragon words, which is frustrating, but that's fine. Because we've managed to get a lot of loot out of this. To be fair, you've already spent some money on the game, but its benefit is so good it's worth it. Beans. I mean, look, you know, if I'm, you know, you're not the only person I spent microtransactions. I bought microtransactions I shouldn't have done. I spent £80 on Overwatch loot boxes like years ago. That was not good. It was not a good place. Not a good place to be in. But you know, they're designed to like get you. Yeah, I know. It was during an event though. That's the thing. So, you know, and it's not the only microtransactions that I've done as well. I used to play a lot of Heroes of the Storm. So I saw like my favorite characters. They had some really cool skins. So I was just like, I'm gonna get those skins. And then I tried it, and then yeah, it was like $14.99 to get all the skins and voice packs and everything like that. And I've still got them, you know, and I do enjoy using them. So it's not the end of the world. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend spending that much money on anything though. Well, I mean, like obviously there's some things that you should spend it on, but not on microtransactions, whatever you do. Which was a fast way of doing this. You don't spend that much on skin, you only spend for the wishes, because wishes actually have a benefit. Skins are just skins, yeah. You know, so I'm guessing like the wishes are like 800. Right, well this is all really good for crafting. Yeah, I'm guessing the wishes can be used for like gambling. Oh, okay, right. I thought they were just going to be like currency. Those are all good.
Oh.
Come on, get out of my way, bitch. Okay. Yeah, you can get currency to do wishes for free, but it takes forever. Yeah, they've got like the grind. So you can bypass the grind by just like buying the stuff. And then there you go. You got everything. I wonder if I can disenchant the axe that I got. Yeah, it's always the case though as well, isn't it? Like whenever you you have any sort of game, it's always going to be like, hey man, like you can have this, but it's going to take you a while. Like, you sure you just don't want to buy it instead? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. That could be good for you. You know, you've got, you know, you don't have that much time. Like, you need to just, you know, do other things. Sanctified iron battle axe, that's what I want. Okay, cool. Let's go. But yeah, but with like £4.50 a month, Welkin, you get one wish a day without even trying. Oh, Charlotte made hot chocolate in the end. When free is like a third of a wish a day without trying. It's more like a milkshake because it's lukewarm, of course. Well, why don't you make a super cold, cold chocolate milkshake?
they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
And you can put it in like the cocktail shaker that we have, and like shake it up and stuff with some ice, maybe, if you want. The Nightshade still hasn't actually come back. It's kind of annoying. Yeah. But yeah, okay. I mean, it seems like you've got like your ideas behind it, man. I just love when free players get the yearly event 5-star. I guess it's because like everybody gets really excited. They're just like, oh wow, like this is the thing, guys. Like, you know, the new Genshin update has come, and oh, there's a new event. And you can get your 5-star drop of the character Flim Flam. Wow. I don't know what I'm saying. Genshin takes like 40 gig. 40 gig? Shit, man. That's a lot. Mind you, I mean, I've got Call of Duty installed, and that's like 150 gig with like Warzone and Cold War. So I dig it. It's pretty big for a gambling game. I mean, is that basically it? Because I thought it was like a bit like Raid Shadow Legends. Or am I completely like barking up the wrong tree there? It has story, which is good. That's a start. That's a graph. So wait a minute. The one that I want to find is like near Riverwood, which is here. Yeah, these are where you should be getting the things. These are the actual dungeons, but these are the ones with like the dragon claws and stuff. But the best of wishes is a new 4-star that just punches people. Okay. And 4 stars are easy to get, not gonna lie. Alright. Well, I don't need that local map. I've done Hilgrin's Tomb. I have Nazlbar. But then the 5 stars are like super difficult. Like super ultra mega difficult. Where should I go? Let's do... Yeah, let's do North Skybound Watch, see what happens there. You thought about downloading Genshin on your PS4 but Stardew, and we just bought new games. That's true, actually. Yeah, because then you won't have space for your Tiny Tina's Wonderland. Alright, well these are bandits, so we're just going to have to take them out first. Hello, bandit. Go and get her. It's a weird sound. Oof. Not a good day to be you. Ooh, that's very good. And a rabbit haunch. Let's go. Ooh, another rabbit. Okay. Right, well, there's a little chesty chest. Good. Cool. And we also got a black soul gem as well, which is good. So we managed to get the activate pedestal. There's nothing on this pedestal. There is something down there. Aha. Yeah, I mean, if you want to, Beans, you can explain it now. I don't mind. It's all good. It's kind of like difficult to focus on both. It's a bit long. You can chop it into the Discord if you prefer. I'm sure there's a sub channel somewhere that you can just drop stuff in. It's all good. Shut up, Lydia. Bug.
What you gonna do?
Fucking hell. That's fucking brutal. But yeah, Charlotte did get Ring Fit. It's for fitness. Mm-hmm. Oh, straight through the neck. That's a good shot. Alright, it's fitness but also a game. It just makes me feel weird explaining it when it's got small details that actually matter. I have to say so much to explain it the way that I see it. I mean, like, you don't need to feel weird about it, you know, like, paying attention to details is important. You know, and obviously this matters a lot to you, so, you know, that's good, I'm here for it. You know, if you want to talk about it, you can talk about it. No fair shoes. Oh, fair armor. Fair helmet. Coin pass. Very good. More fair armor. Well, Charlotte can be your test bed, Liam. Alright, cool. Before I do this, I'm just going to quick nip to the loo. So I will be right back. I think. There we go. Okay, we're back. Let me just get off that. Alright, let's take a look, see. Come back, thank you. Okay. Yeah, one thing that I have been kind of thinking about is how to, like, kind of expand my reach a little bit, because we've been sitting at 106 followers for a while. And I think now it's getting to the time where, like, we really should be looking at kind of getting more people in the fam, you know? Encouraging them to follow, encouraging them to watch. Fuck, maybe even, I don't know, I have regulars at least. That's true, that's true. And I am always thankful for that, which is great. I really love it. But if I can get more followers, I can potentially go, oh, fuck! Jesus Christ, where did that come from? I fucking did not see that at all. Oh my god. Oh man. Like, I heard the sound and I was just like, oh, that sounds a bit weird. But how you met me, yeah, how I met you was through pure luck. That's true. That is entirely true. Like, but I feel like the majority of my followers have been like that. You're feeling amongst at the time, yeah, and then you just came across me and I was just like, what up? You know, and I suppose as well, like having the, you know, being open to actually having somebody in. Where did that even come from? It must have come from like up here or something. But yeah, yeah, I suppose like actually being the sort of person that is just like, hey, you know, not only can you watch, you can also participate as well, which I think was always a good shout. Normally you go to low view accounts and just such a cool view. That's very charitable of you. Still at the same time, like right now, I think I've got like 6 viewers. So I'll be like you guys in the regs and then like 1 or 2 people that are just lurking, which, by the way, lurkers, totally cool. You know, and like, yeah, so Oh, Elbow's back. You just missed it, actually. I just got literally the shit scared out of me by a frostbite spider. Because I was not expecting. And it was a giant one as well, and it just, like, appeared out of nowhere. It was awful. We've got a clip. Yeah, it's definitely a clip moment. Nice. Let me just take a quick look. All right, so it's basically just before like an hour and 30 minutes. So like I'm trying to talk to Beans and kind of like just talk about things. Then I hear a sound, so I look up and it's literally right there in front of me. I'm just like, I literally jump back. It's okay. Like I make. Oh shit! Yeah, actually, I need to make. Let's see, that was on the 13th. Yeah, I make notes every time there's like a clippable moment, so I can go back and just find them straight away. But really, what I need to do is just like, I don't know, just go. Maybe just like send these all off to somebody and just be like, dude, can you like edit for me or something like that, or just like aggregate all of these things if you can. That'd be really cool if you. Thank you. By frostbite spider. But yeah, no, it was fucking terrifying because those things are so ugly as well, and like I don't like spiders at the best of times, so when they take me by surprise, it's really not good. Tried to clip it yesterday, but you were too late. That's fine. I've got it tonight. I will probably have a look at doing some clips because the thing is, like, everything is just kind of like, I don't know, getting on top of me a little bit, so I'm finding it really difficult. With like, you know, early mornings and things like that, like it's really difficult to kind of keep on top of these things sometimes. You know, not to make excuses or anything, but it was rough. How would I rate your activeness from 1 to 10? What, as a jug of milk? As a viewer, I would say like you're at least a solid 8. I think, you know, because I mean it's difficult to say, isn't it? Because like you're not always there, but at the same time, like you're there enough that, you know, everybody here who's like a regular knows who you are, you know, which is always great. Let's see. Let me know if I can help out in any way. I don't know, El. Can you do you fancy aggregating my streams for me? Because that's a lot of work. That's the only thing that I'm really struggling for. You know Liam well? Yes, you do know Liam well. Yeah, you and Liam go back years. Yeah, best of friends. But yeah, no, you spend more than enough time in here, which is always good, and you chat in the Discord as well, which is great. You know, but like if you were going to be a solid 10, it would literally be the case if you'd have to be here like all the time, like to an unreasonable degree. You basically have to be here as much as I am, and I don't think anybody should have to do that, which is totally fine because you've all got your own lives, you know. And I'm not going to be one of those streamers that's just like, if you're not watching me, you're dead to me. You know, that's just not a good look. So I'm never going to be that guy. But from a critical juncture, yeah, you know, it's probably like an 8 out of 10. El Bob and I are ride or die. Yeah. 100% Sharface. That's it. I love that. It's so wholesome. Okay. All right. We're heading back out. But yeah, no, I would say like pretty much all of you, except from Charlotte, I think are pretty much like 8s or 9s out of 10, which is great, by the way. My day one hun XX. You okay, hun? Dwarven helmet. Always good. But yeah, really, the only thing that I struggle with at the moment, actually, because like streaming isn't a struggle. Like doing this isn't difficult for me. And I know like some people do really struggle with it, but me, you know, this come quite naturally to me. Really, I've done it for a long time, and it's kind of like easy enough to kind of like work it. Oh, they're ice raves. Okay, right. And we've been detected somewhere. There's Snowberry. Okay, right. Lily's actually got a fire thing. That's great. Oh, it's a wisp as well. Lydia, no. Oh, God, she's ruined it for me now. Alright, they're too small. I can't. Oh, actually, maybe. No, I can't. Alright, fair enough. It's a wisp mother. Okay, right. Just give me a sec. Get right with you. Eat shit, bitch. Okay. Right, but yeah, no, the thing that I really struggle with at the moment, more than anything, is just like making clips for a start, but also putting those clips on like different sites and stuff. Okay, right, this wisp mother, she is getting damaged. Oh shit. That's close. Okay. Straight to this. Right, first we'll do that, then we'll get one of these as well. Then we're gonna chug a bunch of these. Do we have any? We don't have any restores. Okay, that's fine. Right, if we're really lucky, Lydia's gonna get involved. Okay, don't worry guys, I'll have a look in just a second. Where is she? Go on, Lydia, get her. That's right, nailed the bitch. Okay, alright. Let me catch up with chat real quick. Okay. Is getting more viewers a problem for me? Even I was here when someone followed us. Getting new viewers isn't necessarily a problem. It's getting people to stick around and come back that's the issue. Because I think occasionally we get like people do drop in. So like this guy here, Paul GAFK, Paul GAFK. That's it. That's like, you know, I love it when people come over and they're just like, oh, you know, I really like watching your stuff. That's great. But if they don't keep on coming back, then it kind of like hampers my growth a little bit, which I don't like talking about people like they're actually like metrics or numbers or anything like that. They're all people at the end of the day, which is great. But, you know, if I'm not coming at this from a focus of just like, I would like to grow as well, then I kind of stagnate, and stagnation isn't that great either. So really, I mean, like, you know, I need to do these things that are very time consuming, but if I do spend the time, I can then, like, you know, put my name out there more, and then I get more people in, and then it kind of exponentially grows. So that means that I don't necessarily have to focus as much. What I would really like is to have, say, an average view count of like 10, but at the moment it's about 5, like between 3 and 7, I would say. And they're like 2 extremes, and then my main point is like 5 or 6, which is fine, I guess. But it's not like perfect. But yeah, look, like, so Charlotte says here, we don't really advertise anyway. That's the problem. Or anywhere as well. So that's also the problem. So, and yeah, like you say, like, consistency is a good thing. So I'm consistently online, even when I probably shouldn't be. Like, when I've had a really long day and I'm falling asleep, I'm still just like, guys, I'm still here. We're still doing it. And I'm very apologetic when I don't come on. The ones that come regularly, so like, you know, U-Beans, L-Bob, Charlotte, Skazza, you know, they're like, you know, my main kind of like core crew. And then you've got George as well, so Chef. He's on there occasionally, and while he doesn't necessarily like chat too much, he's always there, which is really good. Contra, so Flav, he comes in as well. He's usually lurking or something like that, but he's also a mod as well, so he can keep an eye on things if he needs to. But I would really like it that, you know, by that point I can get more people in who are also regulars, and then you guys, I can kind of like upgrade you to like mods or something, just so, you know, I've got like that increase in kind of like core of people. But yeah, sorry guys as well for interrupting your chat while you're talking. But yeah, Charlotte gets like severely ill with shellfish. Awful. Projectile vomiting, that's it. Yeah, so my dad used to try and test it all the time before I was a veggie. I had to ban him from feeding me prawns. That's true. It's like he didn't believe it. He was in denial of your allergy, like he's in denial of your boyfriend, yeah. He's like, just big things in your life. Yeah. Beans, why are you not a trustable mod? I feel like you would take it seriously. Or at the very least, you might take it seriously. Ooh, Wisp Cores. Oh, great, now I've got to find these things. There's another one. But yeah, like, because the thing is as well, when I'm like streaming, I'm doing like 3 or 4 things at once. So, you know, I will stop the stream to ban somebody if I need to. But I would prefer not to have to do that because it just takes like time out of my day. Charlotte doesn't want to, because then it means that she can't be a VIP. You sometimes plug me on Twitter. You do. And sometimes I do get followers from that as well. It's because she's a girl. You know, and historically women always have like better engagement rates on Twitter than men do. Like for me, it's just like, oh, you don't really stand out, you're just part of the crowd. But like, you know, attractive woman, oh hell yeah, let me be all over your tweet. But the thing is as well, I think because I'm like well into like my graphics, like graphics Twitter and stuff, most of the follows that I get. Wait a minute, have I already cleared it? I think I might have done, you know. I've cleared it, yeah. Oh god, that sucks. Where are the fucking dragon shouts? Ustengrav. That one's like a dwarf fortress. I don't really want to go there at the moment. But yeah. You don't like being a mod because you always feel like you do something wrong. Well, like all mod stuff can be like revoked basically, so I could like easily go to it and just say, oh, you know, you made a bad call with this one, and then you could be like, oh, I'm sorry about that, and I'll just be like, it's all good, now you know. You know, you likely won't do it again, it's all good. And then it's just like you can look at it and you can say, oh yeah, my guy, I'm sorry for banning you. Or you know, they put in an unban request and I review it and I'm just like, oh no, your point of view, what do you think is this? And then you can just be like, oh yeah, I banned him for this reason. And I'd just be like, no, the ban stands. Or I'd just be like, oh, I feel like you're a bit too harsh. We'll give him another chance or something like that. That's literally it. That's all it needs to be. Which, incidentally, when you eventually do leave school and, like, you know, you get yourself a job or something like that, if you ever find yourself in management, it's usually better to adopt that sort of approach. You know, give people the benefit of the doubt if you can. Because if you don't, then like sometimes it leads to more problems basically. All right, okay, so we don't really, apart from like Ustengrav, we don't have any other like dragon shout areas, which is less than ideal. But yeah, but I mean at the same time, like, you know, vis-a-vis mods and stuff, like, I don't know, I would like Charlotte to be a mod. There's Mate the Liar again. But if she doesn't want to, that's fine. You just don't read people well, so you wouldn't know if you were not to bother with someone. and you punish them is just harder. Well, you'd basically like if I was like doing stuff with you guys as mods. I have actually got like an admin page on Discord as well, and I'd literally just like chuck a link in there, and it'd just be like, dude, this is like your guideline. So if you're modding, just refer back to this. If you can't, like, chat to me or something like that. Or alternatively, you could just be like, you know, oh shit. Aha, I'm a Fane. Nice. But yeah, no. And like you can't look at like banning as like punishment as well, because like banning isn't necessarily punishment. It's actually like it's protecting like the stream. That's what it is. You know, so it's basically just like mostly you'd be on the lookout for bots, really, because bots are the serious issue. And fuck bots, man. Like bots suck. Got him. You know, and like annoyingly, like bots are the things that kind of like really disrupt the stream, because then I actually have to stop, because especially if they're dropping like links and stuff, I don't want those in there because they could be dangerous. You know, like imagine, I don't know, I don't think anybody watching at the moment would actually like click on them or anything, but you know, you're just trying to enjoy a stream or something, and you see, oh, you know, if you really like these things, then you should check out this link, and then somebody clicks on them, and boom, there you go, they've got a virus or something. You know, and basically that's because they're watching my stream that they got that. So having moderators who can then look at that and say, yep, this is not legit, don't click this. You know, then they can just be like, yep, that's now banned. You know, and that's it, really. Or, you know, you can also put out, like, if I'm doing giveaways or something, if you drop a link, you just do a rickroll. Yeah. You know, which is fine. Although I do think the majority of links in the stream, I think actually get like auto hidden or something. I think that's what I've got it set to, but you know, I don't know. Again, I mean, this is the other thing as well. Like, you know, this is something that I do struggle with streaming as well. Is like just finding the time to do things, especially because when you've got like a full-time job and you've got like, you know, home stuff and work stuff and like social stuff and all of that stuff. Volunrude. Here we go. This is where we need to be. I'm pretty certain there's a dragon shout in here. And when I say pretty certain, I mean not very certain at all, but that's okay. But yeah, no, I mean with you guys, like you come here enough and you watch me enough now, and you hang out enough that I trust you all with admin stuff. You know, it's easy enough, and if you make a mistake, you make a mistake. It is what it is. You know, the thing is, if you like openly came to like insult somebody, I'd be like, that's not acceptable. You can't just insult people. But making a mistake, everyone makes mistakes. It is what it is. I knew it. Damn Skultons. He was trying to give me the old razzle dazzle. Silenced tongues. Ceremonial weapons. Interesting. We must find them, guys, for the glory of Skyrim. Not battle axe. Alright, let's go get him. Okay. Maybe they'll come back. There they go. Okay, that was only in the chest, but that's fine. And I think they might set off this trap, which is all good. Oh no, we're back. Okay. No soul gem large enough. Okay. We're out of soul gems. Okay, alright, we're not out of soul gems. They're around us somewhere. They're just like in the fucking walls. There might be, you know. Shit, yeah, they actually are. Okay, right, well, we can avoid that. This place is like a maze. Alright. We'll go up here first because we know that it's actually clear. Oh, embracing each other in death. Cute. Oh, he's up there. I see you now. Right, he's definitely coming. Nice one, lids. Very cool. Ooh, a honed Draugr war axe. Gonna take that. Abso-bloody-lutely. Okay. Well, we don't need the pickaxe, but we'll take it anyway. But yeah, anyway, yeah, I don't really know how else you guys could help. If you want to share around the stream or something like that, that's really cool. You can do that, but you don't have to. You know, any support that I get is always like super appreciated and always welcome. That's the thing. And God, you know, like I really do hate having to talk about like, oh, you know, like growth and all that shit. But it's something that is important to talk about. As frustrating as it might be. Okay, right, well I don't need the Ancient Nord. Actually, wait. I don't think I've ever seen an Ancient Nord helmet. Okay, right, so there should be ceremonial weaponry. Oh shit, I've been found out. Lydia, help me. Never mind, I can help myself. Ceremonial sword. There's one. Alright, well anyway, just don't trust me with mod. That's kind of all I need to say. That's fine. You know, I would never like thrust moderator stuff on people either. You know, it's always a case of like, you know, oh Ben, how can I help you? Okay, well I need somebody to do this. Would that be something that you'd be interested in? And then they could just be like, oh yeah, and then I don't know, there'd be like an interview process, which is, you know, we'd chat on Discord or something, and you know, be like, hey, all right, you know, this is the expectation. This is what like the general rule would be, and so on and so forth. Okay, all right. So we've gotten the sword. There's a second weapon now that we need to get, which is, oh yeah, I still got to do my level up. Stamina was good. Actually, no, wait. Magic. Bows do 60% more damage. Let's do that. Take a lot of damage when I get hit. And that's not good. Drop that. Salt. Dwarven shield. Okay, so we've got the sword, which is there. We just need the axe. Great, okay. Now we know what we need to do. Yeah, I suppose the other thing about like moderation and stuff as well is I would need it to be somebody that I know would like reliably be in most of these streams. Not all of them. You know, it'd never have to be all of them, but it would have to be the majority of them. Because otherwise, then if you don't have a moderator, like, you know, what are you doing? You're just kind of like expecting people to be there on like the off chance that they'll be there. Right, gonna listen on your phone. That's cool. I guess. I mean, I suppose it is being a bit late. It's your bedtime, mate, isn't it? Fair enough.
I've got your back. I am at your command.
I want to give her that. And that. And you can also have that. You can have that. You can have that. Actually, I'll just give you all of this stuff.
You lead, I'll follow.
Oh, it looks so silly. Okay, right. Where did the other Draugr go? Basically all the way down here. Charlotte, bits coming out of my wazoo. Look at that. They're all falling into the little pot. And they're all what? Hamsters? Foxes? Corgis? Look at that. I have so many bitties. Thank you. Do you know why? It's because you're dead cute. That's why you did it. Dead cute and super cool. So yeah, I think the bits just get like randomized, which is really cool, but they also pop around occasionally as well. Which is great. I love it. I'm really happy that I actually got this little pot now. It's like a tip jar. So if anybody wants to drop bits or anything like that, like boom. Oh, you can pick them. Amazing. Got her. Okay. You like the pot too? So you can get like a bunch of different glasses and stuff, and like different coffee cups. But I felt like a beer mug was the one for me. I love it. Really happy with it actually. Okay. Oh, mace cut. Very cool. Ceremony wax. Very appropriate. I thought so. I thought so. We should do a drunk stream at some point, I think, as well. That'd be good fun. The last one was actually quite fun, but I think that was the Prosecco. And yeah, we didn't do great. We didn't do great with that one. But yeah, no, I like it. And I think as well, the bigger the bits that you give like individually, then the more, like the bigger that they are, I think. I could be wrong about that though. Oh, great. You pick a game that we can play. Come join a stream next week. Awesome. That'd be funny. House Flipper. Yeah, we can do House Flipper. If that's what you want to do, we'll have a drunk stream where we play House Flipper and we can argue about houses and stuff. And everybody can join us. And if they're comfortable doing it and they're happy to do it, then they can join us for drinks too. It'll be good fun. Okay, no, that's... Oh, right. It's actually the main way. Wait, hang on a minute. So I went in there. But somehow I came out here. Oh, right. No, I get it now. Or Jackbox. Oh my god, yeah, Jackbox. We can just do Jackbox. Which is great as well because nobody else, like, you don't need to have anything for Jackbox. Or literally all you need is just like your phone. Gotta defeat Knievel. I wonder if he's evil. I can feel like people just being like, boo, boo, Ben, boo. Let's chuck some of that on. Right, that one actually needs to be charged. Oh, a 0-star. Perfect. Dun, 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 dun. Jackbox is a party game, or rather a list of party games. Basically a bunch of mini games that you can play either locally or it can be streamed out. Or you can just play it on your phone or on a tablet or something like that. And yeah, so every time you play Jackbox and you open up a game, you get a room and you get a server code for that room. And then that's pretty much it really. Like, you log into the server, so you follow the link, you log into the server room, or the server code. You log into the room using your server code, sorry. And that's pretty much it. You know, then you just play the games. Well, that's sufficiently gross. This man's melted, isn't it? I can hear it. I don't need that, that's fine. That's the Talos mistake, room book, gold. Right, I've already checked his thing. That's crazy though. Damn, that sucks. Haha. Alright, we're gonna have to take him from behind. Okay, I think this might be our boy. Knievel the tongue. Okay. Alright, that ain't working. Oh boy. Okay. Oh man, like, you know, I keep on forgetting. Flee the circle. Oh my god, yeah, that'd be great, but not right now. Right, we need to do some of that. Do some of that. Potion of healing, always good. Actually, we should be fine. Yeah. Alright, so mace, edu, and Oaken. Faction. Man, he ran so fast as well. Like, well fast. Get out of here. Loser. I suppose actually, yeah, when you're not just like crouching around everywhere, it's actually quite easy to run fast. Gonna go way fast. But yeah, anyway, going back to Jackbox, it's a lot of fun. Sometimes you end up getting like connection issues, which was a little bit amusing. Oh crap. God, scourges are not fun. I'll do. Oh crap. Okay, right. I actually. Okay, that's all my healing done. Wait. Why am I tolerating this shit? That's right. Got him this time. Yeah, it's a shame that we lost it, but that's fine. It is what it is. Eventually, I'll actually have that. That'd be great. Resist shock, that would have been handy. Meridia's Beacon. Okay. Elven War Axe, yeah. Nightfalls and Sentinel, weaker version of fire. Dwarven Dagger of Frost, Staff of Fury. Lots of pretty good stuff.
Touches the beacon. Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy. Return my beacon to Mount Killtree. And I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Life Aura Whisper. Okay. Alright, good. So we finally got another shout. That's great. We got another Daedric quest, which is also great. Yeah, this is going alright. Okay, and we've got Dwarven Shield, a Dragon Priest Dagger. So much stuff. Okay, right, what's that? Ancient Nord, no. Imperial Helmet, don't need. Minor Maze. I'll take it, it sounds interesting. Burial Urn. Gold. 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 Potion. Always good. Take it. Okay, alright. How do I get out? Potion resist fire. Always good. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Alright, and that actually takes us to about 10:15. So, that'll be where I end the stream. So I'm just going to head out. But it's all good. Look at that. Got my bits. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you to everybody as well. Skazza, How, Elbob, Sharface. Thank you guys for always being with me. I can never do this without you guys, honestly. Like, literally, without you guys watching me, like, I'm not sure I would be spending anywhere near as much time as I usually do with this. So that's just incredible. Your support is always looked for and always rewarded as well. And I just think that's incredible. So thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate it. All right, let's get over to Dragon's Reach. And yeah, that'll be that. Whiterun. Yeah, let's go over to Whiterun. Thank you, mate. Thank you for tuning in. Always really appreciate it. It's just been it's been fun actually. It's been really good. Good chats and stuff. Let's go quick save, and I am going to. Oh, wait, go back. There we go. I did save it, didn't I? Never too sure. Okay, we've got a quick save. Is this child for me? No. Okay. 99p triple B. Good night, L Bob. Thank you as always. So yeah, you guys take it easy, alright? And have a good day, and we'll be back on Saturday for Fall Guys. It's party night. So, you know, if you guys want to join in, always, like, you know, we'll just have some fun. We'll have a lot of fun with it. It'll be really cool and really good. And I am going to look through some of my footage, and I'm going to try and actually put together some clips for TikTok and for YouTube Shorts and for Instagram, and also for Hover as well. I have some that are going on TikTok soon, but it's not like gaming related. It's literally like just I rip stuff apart basically. But yeah, Charlotte's going to be joining us for a stream next week, so maybe we'll have another party night or something like that. So House Flipper, Jackbox, all you need to do is just bring your drinks and bring some snacks, and we'll get a little bit drunk together and we'll have some fun. It'll be great. All right, guys, you take it easy. Look after yourselves. Look after each other. Any lurkers, look out for each other as well. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.